Yo, what's happening? Shootout in Dallas. Let's take a look at it.
Out in the Seagoville neighborhood leaves a 19-year-old dead and a 51-year-old behind bars.
The shooting was captured on a neighbor's surveillance camera. Larry Robertson is now facing a murder charge. Fox 4's David Centenary has more on what happened before and after the shooting. David.
Yeah, Stephen, Heather, that shootout happened in the middle of a neighborhood. At least one bullet went inside someone's home. There were parents and children out and about when this happened again around lunchtime yesterday. One of those neighbors who witnessed the shooting turned over some surveillance video to us.
Everybody's still spinning the block.
A shootout in the middle of a Seagoville neighborhood Sunday morning.
Yeah.
A 19-year-old man is dead. 51-year-old Larry Robertson charged with murder.
51-year-old spun the block on a 19-year-old. This is crazy, man. What, you owe him some money or something?
Daughter was laying down on the bed watching TV and the bullet came right through the window and then she was screaming.
The shooting rattling Tanisha Ortega's family.
All that stuff is just out of control. You know, we're supposed to be in a safe environment. If you're not safe in your home, where are you supposed to be safe at?
Surveillance video shared with police and obtained by Fox 4 reportedly shows Robertson driving a black Kia passenger car near the 19-year-old who's wearing a red sweatshirt. You hear words exchanged.
So I'm imagining the 19-year-old is in the red over here on the side, on the street, on the sidewalk. The 51-year-old, the older guy, is in this black Kia. So they're having a shootout. So let's see what's going on here.
Then gunfire. The 19-year-old runs out of frame as he's shot.
Call 911.
Is that a rifle? This guy has a rifle. I heard multiple gunshots, but did the other guy have a gun, a pistol or something? This dude jumped out the whip with a rifle. Man, he must have owed him money or something, or did something to his family member or something.
Ortega says she tried to help the young
man. Yeah.
man before he died.
And I was just trying to keep him awake, you know, like tell him, don't go to sleep, you know.
The Kia drives off. According to an arrest warrant, Seagoville police located the Kia and arrested Robertson. Hear words exchanged, then gunfire. The 19-year-old runs out of frame as he's shot.
Call 911.
Ortega says she tried to help the young man before he died.
And I was just trying to keep him awake, you know, like tell him, don't go to sleep, you know.
The Kia drives off. According to an arrest warrant, Seagoville police located the Kia and arrested Robertson, who's sharing his story with investigators.
And as far as I know, he is being cooperative.
According to the arrest affidavit, Robertson, who lives in the neighborhood, told police, "That dude came around my house. He had a pistol. He pointed it at me." Robertson's family later told police 2 males were seen.
Retaliate on this younger guy because he came to his house and put it. So if that was the case, why didn't you just pull out your rifle on him then? If that was the case, I mean, rather if you'd had to call the police, but why go? So now that's premeditated. You spinning the block, looking around for this younger guy, and you know these kids nowadays, you know, they think they know everything, but you being your age or older guy, the right thing for you to do was to have, you know, call the police and you know, had to get it investigated, whatever. But you threw your whole life away. You're at the age of 51. You went to go spin a block, and not only that, bullets flying everywhere. And the couple earlier, the lady that was speaking earlier in this interview, in this recording, the bullet went through her house. Luckily, it didn't hit anyone. But yeah, this is crazy, man.
Seen on surveillance footage loitering around their home.
They go there. Broke the window. She went through the window. Luckily, it didn't hit anyone. Yeah, he hit a gun. He had a rifle. This guy's crazy, man.
And one knocked on their door. Robertson's family says he later went out looking for the two. Footage shows Robertson return, then leave when he's clearly observed to be carrying a rifle. The department, however, believes the fatal shooting.
Yeah, the old boy in the red, the younger guy shot first. Yeah, as soon as he shot, as soon as he come out the car, he seen what he had. It was on sight. But it still is an unfortunate situation, though. This, you know, whatever this leader did, he lost his life, And no one wins in this situation. It's just an unfortunate situation.
Should have never happened.
Bad things happen everywhere, but this is not the way to solve it. Gun violence never solves anything.
While the affidavit mentions both Robertson and the 19-year-old exchanged gunfire, it does not specify who shot first. Both appear to display a weapon around the same time. No weapon was found on the 19-year-old, according to police records. It's unclear if someone else was with him out of view during the shooting.
And then he just was gone just like that.
Ortega, who says she watched the 19-year-old pass away, describes it as a haunting encounter.
It just was like shocking. I don't even want to stay here no more. It's not safe,
The 19-year-old has not been publicly identified by police at this point in time. We, however, did speak with some of his family members. They also live in that neighborhood. They declined to do an interview with us today, but we'll be sure to keep it updated if they change their minds or if we learn more information about that 19-year-old. For now, Steve, Heather, back to you all.
All right, David.
Wow. This is a bad situation, man, where you try to live your day on the, try to give it your all, and you do things for your family, and you have situations like this just occur, and and whatever the case may be, he came around his house. The young guy came around the older guy's house, pointing the gun at him. So he felt like the older guy had to go get his rifle, spin the block a few times, found his person, and just had a broad daylight shootout. This is crazy, man. And no one wins in this situation. The 19-year-old lost his life, and the 51-year-old, he's probably going to be in jail forever for the rest of his life. And the family is going to, just going to be another statistic, out here just trying to make ends meet, just with one less person left in the house. So, y'all tell me what y'all think down below. Did the older person, which is I feel like, definitely had a right to do what he did, but what y'all think how this should turn out? Did he have a reason to spin the block on this younger guy, or was it justified, or he needs to spend the rest of his life in jail? I'm out.